Hi friends, Mary here from Garden Adventures. I just finished putting together this beautiful spring living wreath using violas, and I thought it would be fun to put one together with you. So come on along and I'll show you the process. Okay, the tools we need for this job are a living wreath form, paddle wire and wire snips, a pair of scissors. Of course, we need some plants. We need a piece of burlap, and we need some good quality potting soil. So that's what we have in this bucket here. All right, in order to get started, we are going to prep our living wreath form. So the first thing we notice about this living wreath form is that it has two sides, the back side and a front side. We are going to remove the top and this top piece of cocoa fiber lining, and we're going to utilize the bottom piece of cocoa fiber lining. We are also going to line it with burlap. So here is the bottom portion of the living wreath form. I'm going to place the burlap on top. Now I've chosen to put the writing side in because you won't see it at the end. I'm pushing it into that middle section so we have a little slack at the end. So now I'm going to tuck it into the soil reservoir here, all the way around, trying to make sure that cocoa fiber lining doesn't get folded underneath. All right, now that it is in there, I'm going to add the soil to the reservoir before I cut the burlap. Okay, for this project, we are using two varieties of violas. This is Viola Yellow Sherbet, and this is Sorbet Jump Up Denim. So I think they are the perfect spring combo, and we're going to alternate them in this. I'm going to use 4 6-packs of violas in this project. All right, let's start by placing the yellow. All right, next up we need our scissors in order to cut the burlap. So we're going to cut an X in here. Careful not to cut your pansies. And because I used a 6-pack, I'm going to cut these even smaller. Thing we need to do is use our paddle wire, and we're going to go around the living wreath form to secure the plants in place, all the soil. So that's why we wrapped the burlap on top of the soil, and now we're going to wrap the paddle wire around. We're just going to start by securing it to the form itself. Tying it on. Okay. I'm going to tuck that piece of burlap right in there. Go over it with the paddle wire. You're going to pull taut but not tight, because it could break if you pull too tightly. And then you're going to go between the next set of plants. you're just going to tie it off when you get to the end. And that's it. It will grow in and look more full as time goes on, as the spring warms up. If you want to start a little fuller from the beginning, you can add another 6-pack of violas in here and it'll look a little more full from the start. It is hard to get in between them though, so that is one of the reasons that I started the way I did. You can use any plant that you would like. This would take about 8 of the 4-inch pots. If you want to do pansies or primrose, those come in slightly bigger containers. If you have 6 packs of pansies available, that would be lovely as well. So whatever plant you choose, you can reuse these in the summertime and do a lovely warm season tender annual arrangement. Petunias would look fabulous in here. I'm giving these as gifts for Easter so they have a little time to grow, get settled in before I need to hand them off to someone else to take care of. Just a quick tip when you're doing these, you do want to take them down in order to water them and let them, you know, drain before you hang them back up on the wall so that the water isn't running down your door or whatever surface you have that hanging on. And you, after the fact, you can make any adjustments that you'd like. If you decide you have a little too much burlap in one section, you don't need quite this much sticking up. All right guys, I hope you give this project a try. Let me know if you do in the comments, and it was super fun. Again, the wreath form link is in the description, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much, guys.